Hello everyone. Today our topic is operator precedence parser. This is a type of bottom-up parser. As we discussed earlier, LR parser cannot use ambiguous grammar to create a parse tree, but operator precedence grammar use ambiguous grammar. So this parser is able to handle the ambiguous grammar. Rules. A grammar is operator grammar if there is no null production. Second, no two non-terminal are adjacent to each other. For example, you can see in this grammar E goes to EAE, E goes to EAE, A goes to plus or A goes to star, and E goes to ID. This is not our operator precedence grammar because we have two non-terminal, capital E, capital A, are adjacent to each other. So first we create this grammar operator precedence grammar. To create this grammar operator precedence grammar, we will convert it into E goes to E plus E, E goes to E star E, and E goes to ID. We replace the value of E plus and star. This is our operator precedence grammar because we don't have no non-terminal that are adjacent to each other and no null production is here. Now we will create operator precedence table. Consider this example and create a table. We have plus star ID, three operators here, and we will add $sign in this table. So in each row we mention these operators and each column we will mention this operator. If we have operator with high precedence, then we'll mark arrow for that operator. In all these operator ID plus star and $sign, we have precedence order. ID has higher precedence, then star, after that plus, and $sign is, and $sign will have low precedence, and plus is have left associativity. So we will not compare ID with ID and we will not compare $sign with $sign. When we compare ID with plus, star and $sign, ID has higher precedence, so we will mark arrow to the direction of ID. Then if we compare plus with each symbol of operator precedence table, ID plus star and $sign, ID has higher precedence, so we will mark arrow in other direction. Plus and plus have same precedence, so we will mark this according to left associativity, and star has higher precedence and $sign has low precedence. In this way we will create this operator precedence table. After creating this operator precedence table, we will consider one string ID plus ID star ID that can generated by this grammar. $sign represent end of the string, and we will use stack to pass this string. We will enter one character of the string into the stack, and after that when we will add next character into the stack, if it has high precedence, then we will push that character into the stack, but if it has low precedence, then we will remove or pop existing element in the stack. So first we will add ID in stack. ID has high precedence. Next is plus. So we remove ID and add plus in the stack. After that again we have ID. ID has higher precedence. So no need to perform pop function and we will insert ID in the stack. After that we have star. When we want to add star in the stack, ID has high precedence, so we remove ID and add star in the stack. Whenever we pop some element from the stack, we perform reduction. In this way, at the end, we have some elements in the stack and we pop that element one by one from the stack. At the end, stack will become empty. Stack is empty. It will mark dollar sign and input string is also, look ahead pointer will also point to dollar sign, so our string is accepted. Whenever we perform reduction in this stack, by using this reduction entry we generate our parse tree. E goes to E plus E, then E goes to E star E, and every E is replaced by ID. This is called our operator precedence parsing that use ambiguous grammar. This is our last top down parser. Thank you.